Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Grace here, and today's video is going to be some super easy hairstyles for school. I remember being in the stage where literally my hairstyle every day would be a low pony. It was so basic, so easy, and people just got used to seeing me that way. That's what they saw me with. And then one day I wore my hair down, they're like, "What? You changed so much." And I was like, "Thank you." But I've just been realizing that there's so many easy hairstyles out there that are heatless, so you don't damage your hair, and they're super easy. So let's just get into the hairstyles. So my very first hairstyle is probably really basic. It's just a high ponytail. You could also do the low pony, but I'm staying away from that one since I've been using it for over 2 years every single day. I'm not kidding. So flip over your head. And this is supposed to be messy, so do not worry if there's kinks or bumps in this. And I am not using a scrunchie because I'm trying to stay away from that, but if you want to add some fun colors, you can totally do that. Just pulling out some baby hairs and just kind of getting those baby hairs out, and then I'm pulling up the front and then scrunching it just so you kind of get a poof, if you know what I mean. You see the little poof? Yeah, little poofy. Woo! Yeah, but I really love the poof. I think that adds a lot to the look. So, as you can see, very messy. We got some kinks, some bumps, but this is how you do the cute little ponytail. So, here we go. So, now that that is over, now I'm going to do a really easy half up, half down. So basically, you can use a regular hair tie or you can use a scrunchie, but I feel like scrunchies are way less painful on this one. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take, I like to go from here, just go straight back with your fingers until they meet. And then, take the hair like this. Now you're going to go through, but you're going to keep it like that, and then just do a little bun. And I just like to mess it up, and then pull out some pieces, pull this out, add some volume. And this is my natural hair when it like air dries and stuff. Pretty texturized already. But obviously this bun is just so cute. If you're someone like me who always needs their hair out of their face, this is the way to do it so your front pieces aren't just like covering your face. And you let your hair down and look bootylicious. So I love that hairstyle. And you could use like a bright pink one like I did, or you could use more of a subtle one, or you could just use a regular hair tie. The next hairstyle is really easy. If you don't know how to just regular braid, there are tons of tutorials on YouTube to do this. So basically, you're just going to part your hair in two, and I know it's probably going to be really uneven, but that's fine. I'm just going to tie this part off for a little bit so I can focus on the other side. Nothing fancy, just tying this side off. Now you're going to take this side, and I just want to really loosely, very loosely, just separate it into 3 sections and just start braiding. So some people like to stay away from this hairstyle because it's so called the farmer look, but I think it is so cute and it's super easy to learn. And when you have your braids all tight like this, it does look like a farmer, but if you do it the right way, you can stay away from the farmer look. Now, I like to use little rubber elastics on this one just so it doesn't look as bulky. Now, I just kind of loosen it up, and this is where you don't look like a farmer. You start pancaking, okay? Pancaking is when you take the hair and you just kind of stretch it out to make it look more boho, more effortless, and not so tied up. So I also even take individual pieces of hairs. As you can see, I'm just taking parts of it and stretching it out. And this way you can really get those pieces out and more effortless. You see how it's very pancaked. And now it's for this side. You're just going to very loosely take it to the side and separate it into 3 sections and just start braiding. So I just it's basically just crossing them over in front of each other. But if you don't know how to do it, obviously go watch a tutorial before you do this. I figured this out on my own, basically. Pretty easy. And then I like to get as far possible to the bottom. I don't know why, it's just what I do. And I would stay away from scrunchies in this look. I don't know why. I just feel like scrunchies would look too bulky on this. But you can use whatever you want to tie your hair. And then to the same side, I like to start from the bottom and really pull it out so that it gives these other hairs that room so you can pull on them. What's going on with this piece right here? I don't even know. Okay. Let's redo that because this bottom piece is really freaking out. Obviously, there's room for mistakes, and obviously I even make mistakes, and I'm a beginner and I suck at hair, but these are so basic that it should not be very hard. So, if that does happen, just redo it, try again. So now, pulling, pancaking, really loosen up the top part, then take individual sections of the hair really to add a cute touch. And really go crazy on the pancaking. Obviously you don't want your hair to be like falling out of the hold, but you really just want this big chunky look. And then just pull out the pieces, really creating this boho look. So there you go. Why is the lighting like really bad? I don't even know. Okay, and this is the back. Obviously it's not gonna look very bootylicious, but you know, we're beginners, we support each other. But just like, look how dang cute this is! Ah! So cute. If you watched my other video, I did the milkmaid braids, which are basically these braids just like this crossed over. If you want to go check that out, please do, because very easy, super cute for prom, for whatever you want to do, or just wanting to look a little sophisticated for your day. So this is super easy, gets the hair out of your face, but also just is so effortless and cute. So now we are going to do the next oh, that just fell out. That's fine. So the next hairstyle is really, really basic. We are just going to do 2 twists and then put it into a ponytail. So don't be worried about this too much because it's not as hard as it looks. You're going to take a pretty small piece of hair from the very top, and then you're going to grab the section right below it. So you have 2 pieces. You're going to take this piece and you're going to cross it over the top piece. Now with the top piece in the bottom hand, you're going to scoop up with your thumb some more hair. As you can see, my thumb is more hair, and I'm just going to kind of make it a little bit nicer. You're going to cross that piece over, Now you're going to take the top piece that was the bottom piece and just keep adding more hair and twisting these. Super, super easy. And just follow the hair. And then right after it comes off your ear, I just tie it. Maybe. I just tie it. And then go to the other side. So, as I said, take the top piece and then the bottom section and cross them. This does take practice because it's a little bit like braiding because you're adding pieces. My arm's getting tired. Okay. Super close. Okay. There you go. Now, I'm going to take this one out. And it's totally okay if they fall out a little bit. And then I'm just going to gather them to the back of my head. Then I like using these hair ties, the thick ones. Why is the lighting so bad? Like literally, it got so dark all of a sudden. Okay. And then I just like to pull out these hairs. That's what I do. I like pulling out these hairs right here. Then maybe be careful though, because it might ruin the braid if you pull those out. But just like to add some texture to the top. What is going on? So there was a little piece that decided to poke out, and obviously you don't want this to be perfect, but it was just really bothering me. And so yeah, now you're just going to take those twists and really pull them out, and boom, you have this little cute ponytail. And if you have like curled hair, it looks really cute. So this is super easy. Now the last hairstyle is kind of like, it's kind of gonna be like 3 different hairs, I don't know. It's gonna be buns. We're gonna focus on buns. So the first thing is, I call this the Messy Nessie. This is a low bun, and I'm going to show you how I do my buns. So you want to take it off your wrist, gather the hair, and then just go boom. So I love having these pieces out. I think it just really makes it way cuter. And then I just pull on it so it comes out a little bit more. It's more wiggly. And then we just pull these out. And then obviously you can pull these out. See? Boom. Super cute, super easy. Now I'm going to teach you how I do my top messy buns. And the top messy buns are a little bit more difficult for me to do. They never look the same. I'm not like consistently doing a certain one. But the top ones, you just really want to look as messy as possible. The messy look is super in right now, so that is what we're gonna do. So flip over like you're doing a ponytail. I just kind of like to comb through it. Now you're gonna gather the hair. There's literally so much hair on me. Oh my gosh, this is nasty. Okay, so I'm going to gather the hair top of the head. Now I'm doing exactly what I did. I'm pulling it off, going halfway through, taking my fingers like that, and then going boom and just securing it. So now, this one's probably one of my better ones, but now you just want to scrunch it and really just get it nice and good. So I like to have it really loose and messy. And obviously now you just take bobby pins, which is optional, and you can just secure it in place. Okay, if this bobby pin will go in, you just really want this to be as messy as possible. Okay. And obviously you want it to look very voluminous, so that's why it is ginormous. Honestly, let me just try again, because this is like way too big. You want it voluminous, but I didn't think it was going to be that voluminous. So gather the hair. Forgot a freaking bobby pin was in my hair. Okay. Gather the hair. Okay, we're gathering the hair. Do your thing. Yeah, like that. And boom. Now you're going to bobby pin it. Gonna bobby pin the front part down just so it's not as crazy as it was, and I'm just gonna pull the front. We're gonna bobby pin that part down. Obviously, you're gonna make mistakes, and it's totally cool if you just want to redo it. And then just kind of like that. This is the last hairstyle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing more hair videos. I'm getting into that a little bit more. So if you want to see more of that, please comment down below and tell me what you want. But yeah, I'm loving these hairstyle videos, and hopefully you guys are too. Thank you guys for watching.